Alright, I'm starting to think that Game Fam is very partial towards Sonic 2. Not that I'm faulting them for that. Because pretty soon, half their current stage list is going to consist of Sonic 2 levels. First you have Green Hill in Sonic 1, then you have Lost Valley from Sonic Forces, and then you have Snow Valley from, I think one of the Sonic Advance games maybe? I don't recall. And then all the other stages are from Sonic 2. There's Emerald Hill, there's Hilltop, which by the way is my favorite stage to play currently. And finally, there's the newest stage coming to the game this Saturday, and that is the Chemical Plant Zone. At first I was concerned that Game Fam might be somewhat limited in what kinds of new stages they can add to the list, because most of the stages we have now are basically variants of Green Hill Zone. There's Green Hill itself, then there's Lost Valley, which is basically Green Hill but covered in sand, then there's Emerald Hill, which is a reimagining of Green Hill with Sonic 2, and finally there's Hilltop Zone, which is basically a color swap of Emerald Hill Zone. But now we're getting Chemical Plant, it looks like Game Fam is delving into new territories, and I am very excited for this. I'm very excited to see how Chemical Plant's gonna look in full-on 3D without any of the 2D sections getting mixed in. Like, don't get me wrong, Chemical Plant is insanely fun in Sonic Generations, and it's okay in Sonic Forces, I guess. Kinda short, but okay. But in full-on 3D, with no 2D sections getting mixed in, this is gonna be fun. And just so you know, I'm not anti-2D gameplay or anything, it's just mixing in 2D and 3D never really made sense to me, but hey, I rolled with it. So yeah, Chemical Plant Zone is going to be added to the stage list soon, as yet another reward for the massive amount of likes that the game has currently. As of this video, it's closing in on 900,000 likes, pretty soon it's going to hit 1 million. And Game Fam has been generously rewarding everybody who's been playing the game by adding in a ton of rewards, in the form of add-on content such as new characters like Amy and additional skins for the current cast, and of course new stages. And new Chow, new trails, well, you get what I mean, they're adding in everything. They've been going all in on this game, and it's been nothing short of fun to play. The level design for one is definitely what's won me over. It may start to become largely repetitive once you become accustomed to the worlds, but that's just what happens when you spend a lot of time with the game, and somehow it never loses its charm. Hilltop Zone in particular, what they've done with that stage is remarkable. And technically they already had Hilltop Zone as a playable lobby inside Green Hill itself, but this new Hilltop is much better. Being able to grind along train tracks, running through tunnels and having to skirt right past lava falls and whatever. Wow, Hilltop Zone looks amazing. With what they've done with this stage is, man, I'm at a loss for words. All I can say is it's really fun, okay? So as you can imagine, I'm so ready to see what they're gonna do with Chemical Plant Zone, as there's so much they could do with it. The pipes that you can run along, the waterfalls that you ride, like in Sonic Generations. There's a list so long that I could go on and on. But all of it is to say, Game Fam has produced an incredible game, and they just keep making it better with each and every update. Speaking of updates, they've also added in a new skin for Knuckles that is to be obtained by completing 3 separate tasks. You gotta pick up Master Emerald Shards, pick up 1,000,000 rings, and find at least 30 keys. I think you have to find 3,000 pieces of the Master Emerald, if I remember right, and if you do, you get the Treasure Hunter skin, complete with the hat that he wore in the OVA. Move over, Rouge. The real Treasure Hunter is in the building. What's interesting to note here is how they've gone about setting up Chemical Plant Zone, as they didn't just stick it right at the start of Green Hill like they've done with all the other stages so far. Instead, they set up shop next to one of the loops in Green Hill and repurpose a tunnel nearby so that it serves as the entrance into Chemical Plant. There's even a set of screens up front with Eggman's face on them. Oh boy, foreshadowing anybody? Although honestly, I wouldn't expect anything significant from this. Eggman was featured in a recent update, the one for Amy actually, where you rescue her by collecting 5,000 pink crystals, as well as 3 other Chow. Eggman was apparently the one who captured Amy and trapped her inside a crystal, though how he went about doing that, I have to know Game Fam's theory for this one, because I almost thought for a second when the Phantom Ruby was back, you know, given how the crystals looked and whatever. It was also what led me to believe that either Metal Sonic or Infinite were the ones to kidnap Amy, but it was neither of them. It was Eggman, hence the very infamous villain that they were referring to. I guess I should have picked up on that right away, but let's face it, there's more than one infamous villain in the Sonic series. I honestly wasn't expecting Eggman to be factored into Speed Simulator in some way because I don't think boss battles are that much of a thing with Roblox games. But keep in mind, I'm a newcomer to Roblox, so I am very open to this statement being debunked. Either way, Chemical Plant is coming to the game this Saturday in less than 24 hours after this video goes up, and I'm so ready to play it. What about you guys? I have to ask though, do they plan on using only Green Hill as like a hub world of sorts where you can go into other worlds instead of using any of the other stages for a similar purpose? Because if so, then I would think they're gonna run out of space in Green Hill to add in new worlds, you know? Unless they plan on updating Green Hill itself, which they can do as they've been doing that already, even if only subtly. So that's certainly not outside the realm of possibility. I'm just curious though, because I couldn't help but wonder that while running through Green Hill in my latest playthrough. Like, imagine for example, if you went to Lost Valley, and there was a portal there that took you to one of the metropolitan stages in Sonic Forces. Like for example, I think it was called Metropolitan Highway? Wouldn't that be a concept they could think about exploring? Basing extra stages on each of the stages that came from the same game as them? Something to think about, right? But really, this is just me throwing around ideas that GameFan may or may not have thought of already, and they've clearly thought of a lot of things. They're just now getting around to putting out the reward for 350,000 likes, which is Chemical Plant Zone, and given their current like count, they still have well over 500,000 more likes to account for. This game has been getting tons and tons of activity, which can only mean that the list of rewards coming our way still is going to be humongous. More new stages, more new characters, oh man, let's go. Now, I just have one question. Are they gonna add in Shadow anytime soon? Cause a lot of people have been asking for him. I'm sure they will though. It's just a matter of when, not if. Anyway, yeah guys, I know it was a pretty short video to put up today, but this is just me giving y'all a heads up that Chemical Plant Zone is headed to Sonic Speed Simulator tomorrow. And I am curious to know what you are expecting to see from Chemical Plant when it drops, and also what you think of Sonic Speed Simulator and everything it's had to offer up to this point. Let me know your feedback in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please drop those likes and comments down below. They mean so much to me, as your feedback is always important to me. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to stay up to date on all of my Sonic content. On a side note, thank you guys for helping me reach at least 1,000 followers on TikTok. That's definitely a huge step for me, and I may be thinking about TikTok streams at some point. If you want to follow me there, well, the account info is all on my channel page and in my description. Look that up. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, and don't forget, blue blurs for life. Peace out.